Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
God, it's such shit.
Yeah.
That song. Welcome to the good, the bad, and the bloody. I'm that guy, Derek Brown.
I am the other guy, Cody Bowden.
And we watched The Darkness.
Yes, and it has been a while since we did a podcast.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Is you finally in a flail Pringle? I don't know the words. Something about Pringles.
Good enough.
But a lot of stuff's been happening, mostly on my end. Actually, almost entirely on my end.
Tragedy struck.
Yeah, as the Fire Nation attack. No, so Jessie, my girlfriend, left for the army. She went to go do basic training, and then after that, she'll go straight to her AIT.
Yeah,
where she
the girl basically of the podcast.
Yeah, she's been in almost every last episode recently.
Mm-hmm.
But she's gone now, so we won't see her until Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Or Happy Holidays if you want to be
happy Hanukkah.
PC.
Not even Jewish. But no, yeah, we won't see her for a very long time. It's really sad. So pretty much I was just helping her mostly pack and just spend time with her as much as I could. We went on a few dates, had some fun at the parks and stuff. And
yeah, real fun going away party.
Yeah, so, she's gone now.
Yeah. For now. It's only temporary.
Sorry. I'm always saying we need a soundboard, man.
Damn, you just got pwned.
She's gone. She's not coming back, Derek.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Well, she'll come back at, Christmas.
Yeah.
So.
You want to get a new girl in the meantime?
Well, we can always... Do we need a female voice?
No, fuck no.
No.
We don't need one, but, sex appeal.
Well, we can always have Sabina or even one of your sisters.
Oh, that'd be kind of funny.
They wouldn't do that, probably.
Probably not. Because they got no style, motherfucker.
I mean, if we need a female voice, we've got people.
Yeah.
I'm sure
I don't know how much internet access Jessie has, but maybe she'll be able to hear this. No? All right.
It's like purely letters for the next 3 months.
It's like jail.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except you make a future out of it instead of ruin your future.
That's true.
We're gonna have fun with this.
I'm sorry. Oh boy, no more soundboard. Fuck you, dude. We need like an actual in the system soundboard. So when we hit the buttons,
Scott could be that dude.
Oh, he could bring us something good, dude.
Just damn, you just got pwned.
I like to watch werewolf movies. I don't know what the fuck.
Vape weed every day.
Vape weed every day. That makes you look health conscious.
Yes.
So stupid.
Yeah, right before this, I showed him Angie Tribeca.
It's a great show.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, because I must have gotten two different shows confused with that. Okay, isn't there a movie that's like a Marvel movie that's out right now? Oh, Jessica Jones.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's totally not comedic.
I thought you were talking about this show. I just realized that.
Oh, okay.
So when I asked you about it, I was like, I thought you said it was comedy. You're just like, no, not really. And I'm just like, and then I see this, and it's like the Naked Gun Part 5 1/8.
Yeah, it's the Naked Gun's freaking daughter or
great.
Granddaughter.
I love it already. Like a TV show, it's just that all the time.
Yeah,
fuck yeah. I mean, the movies obviously were a little older, so they had more original jokes because they were the first ones to come up with some of these. Mm-hmm. Big budget because it's a movie. But for what this is great.
Oh, dude.
That was fantastic.
I was counting down the days.
I'd rather watch 10 minutes of this than an hour of a CSI episode.
Well, why would you want to watch CSI anymore? It's Gil Grissom talking about bugs for an hour.
Ugh, no. Well, I mean, it's hard to write these shows. It's much harder to write this show than it would be for like a hotline, maybe. Like a fucking NCIS episode. Because you just have one killer, one possible plot twist, and just action and you just have to figure out like
gotta come up with like a dozen jokes.
Yeah, like what's going to stop him from solving the case until the very end of the episode? You know, just stuff slowing him down.
Yeah,
it's kind of railroading you. I don't know. This show can go anywhere. I like that.
But to pull a 180 on this comedic cop parody, let's go into the darkness, the abyss.
Oh yes, we saw a fucking terrible movie.
We did. To give it away right at the beginning.
Give it away now.
Cody.
Well, it's okay. All right, let's get some background on this. I didn't know anything about this movie except that it was a movie coming out.
Yep.
I was over at the old apartment, and I was talking to Alan and Rachel, and I said, "Hey, do you girls want to go see a movie with me and Derek?" And then they were both like, "Yeah, awesome.
What movie?"
Yeah, and I was like, "What you watching?" Oh. And so they asked me, what movie? And I said, "Oh, we're gonna go watch The Darkness." And both of them were like, "Oh no." And I was like, "Why does it look terrible?" And they were both like, "No, it doesn't look terrible. It just looks really scary." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And they said the trailers gave them like fucking nightmares and shit.
Oh my god.
I can see that from Ellen maybe, but from Rachel,
oh my god,
she was a toughie.
Thought you were a tough cracker.
Guess not. I guess she's a saltine. She's like one of those Club 5 grain crackers.
All the flavors cracker, and you chose to be salty.
I'll pick olive. Or cracked pepper.
Ooh.
That's my favorite. But yeah, so they were both like, "Oh, it looks scary." So I had my hopes up for a little bit. Did you think it was going to be good?
No.
You didn't think it was going to be good at all?
No, I saw the trailer and was just like, no. Because there's a spot in the trailers where they do the black hands. Like, they just start slapping on the wall like...
Like the poltergeist with the TV.
Yeah,
so
but the noise it made when slapping against the wall...
It was like paint, like...
Yeah.
Like a video game?
Or bubble wrap, you know?
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh my god, this is going to be bad.
Yeah, that is kind of what it sounded like. It sounded like someone throwing paint at a canvas. Didn't actually sound like
a glob of paint. Like if you could grab paint just long enough to be able to hold it and throw it, that's what it sounded like. Just...
Yeah. It reminded me of the scene in Aristocats when the cats are playing piano and then he's also painting.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Lumiere? I can't know. That's Beauty and the Beast. What's the cat's name?
I don't know.
It's like, but those cats are so cute. And then he's playing the piano. He's got the paint all over the place. So you can just hear the sound of the paint.
So it's about as scary as the Aristocats.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what level of horror we're talking here. Man, this thing is like terrible for picking up the sound today.
Oh boy.
Okay, that's probably better.
Anywho, so let's just start at the beginning. It all starts with autism.
1969. Dude, no, seriously. It's fucking the most autistic movie ever. Well, I'm trying to think if there was any other background I had for it. Oh, yeah. Kevin Bacon's in it.
Yeah, which is the one redeeming factor.
I didn't know that. Dude, when I saw that, I was like, oh, man, this movie's going to be fucking awesome.
Poor you.
It's Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
He made this movie... Well, we won't give that away yet. But he made this movie...
passable
by just fucking being Kevin Bacon, showing off his supreme meme acting skills machines.
What a porker. He hammed it up in this movie.
In a good way. Anyway, so yeah, it starts out with two families.
Going to like the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon, his wife, and two kids, daughter who's a bitch, and Mikey, who's autistic.
Please, Derek, she's bulimic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And Mikey could be bulimic too.
He could be if he knew what it meant.
Yeah, that's true. So it's so dumb. I thought this movie, by the way, totally misleading. I thought this movie was going to be about like those three kids, or maybe just Mikey, or like the two families. I didn't think it was going to be just the one family. After this vacation. So there's like two characters that are just...
I thought he was the older brother from the trailer because you never see his parents.
No.
So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude.
But Mikey, it's so weird, like the opening bit, his sister's like, he just sees things different. So if I hadn't have told you he was autistic, what would you have thought?
I immediately thought he was autistic once the sister started talking about how he is. And also when he was playing with the lights and the radio stuff, and they said, "Come on, Mikey, let's go," and he just kind of ran over there and like. Also, I kind of honestly, I want to say the first hint I got that he was special was when Kevin Bacon, his dad, was just like, "Aren't you going to take Mikey with you?" And she's like,
"You don't have to say something every time."
Yeah, and that's when I know it's like, oh, it's not like a bring your brother along, he wants to play too. It's kind of just like you got to watch your brother.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, it's literally just like lock the door, but whenever you leave the house, and she's like,
make
oh
sure
my
you cut
God.
up his food for him.
Yeah, like you don't have to say it every time. Like that's the kind of tone she had about it.
Yeah.
So,
He gets told that spooky story.
Yeah,
about the Indians.
She mentions to this boy that he's not afraid of anything because he's weird.
Yeah,
and that's so funny. So like the first thing that ran through my head was like he's too stupid to understand fear.
Yeah,
which is horrible for me to think that because he's not stupid. He's just autistic.
Yeah,
but still,
but not in the internet way.
Yeah, no, this kid's pretty dumb though. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
right. Like I understand if you see things differently and all that stuff, but to the level where you don't understand that there's fucking demons at one point, never mind. We'll get into that. So as you were saying, though,
yeah, he gets told this story about the Indians that haunt the hills, which is really funny because for a story that the jackass just made up on the spot, it's exactly what's going on in the movie.
Yeah, I think he knew. That's probably why
everybody in this movie apparently knows,
but they didn't understand exactly what was happening until they had to see it, which is like.
Yeah.
Insane.
Which is all sorts of weird.
That's just like saying, like, my ass hurts and it's bright blue. Oh, that must be the bright blue butt raping demon. And it's like, what? It's like, yeah, everyone knows about that. Oh, okay. Yeah, doesn't do anything for 2 weeks.
Everybody in the movie knows about it.
Yeah, then it's like, you know what? My butt's really hurting. I should probably call a specialist. As soon as you call, like, a fucking specialist, fucking demons coming out and raping everyone in public. Yeah. It's like, come on.
Oh, and then Mikey falls into this cavern.
Yeah, so...
with a bunch of rocks, so he becomes Indiana Jones, basically.
Yeah, basically.
And grabs these stones. And they're all arranged perfectly, so... Of course, if you've seen at least one thing before this, either Raiders of the Lost Ark or any scary movie, basically, you would know that if you move something that's explicitly laid out like that...
you're gonna get shot. Or
you're asking for the bad times.
By a boulder. No, yeah, that was really cool to see that.
Oh man, to see Mikey get chased by a big boulder, that would have been great.
He wouldn't run.
No, he'd just be like,
they're coming to take me away. Come on, big boulder. Yay.
Jenny.
Daphne? Kid's asking to get murdered. But no, yeah, so he gets separated from the boy and the girl. And that's actually kind of cool when he like falls into the cave system and he runs into that shrine. Because there's like a big old painting of like the shadowy demons and it's on this, like, pedestal, and it's, like... Obviously, it's not, like, a fancy ornate pedestal, it's just rocks, but... they're really cool-looking rocks. So he takes them.
Takes all 5.
Yeah.
And then, of course, spooky stuff happens, because this isn't a romantic comedy.
But very slowly does spooky stuff happen, Derek. Like, it's not like...
which is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
Coming from Blumhouse.
I thought shit was going to go hit the fan immediately and they were going to have to like fucking fight their way out of some demon hellscape or...
No, it took longer than usual.
Dude, what a waste of a title for a movie.
The Darkness.
Dude, they wasted that. If you call your movie The Darkness, that better be bad fucking ass.
Yeah.
Even if it's not a horror movie.
Because it's a generic kind of name.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Only kind of movies I accept with generic names are the ones that are trying to beat that generica into the ground, you know?
Like what?
Oh, shit.
I got a good example where it worked.
Which one?
The Thing.
Oh, yes.
It's like, oh, really? The Thing? You couldn't come up with a fucking name for your movie? And then you watch it and you're just like, wow, that is the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Right?
That is the thing right there.
Right?
The main event. So, yeah, that is kind of surprising for a Blumhouse movie. Like, shit does take a little while. Because at first they're like, oh, it's because he's autistic. That's why weird stuff's going on in the house.
Yeah, it's not really that weird either.
But then they're like, well, maybe it's his autism having a different thing.
Yeah, expressing itself in new ways or some bullshit. And then, like, it's like literally just like the water, like the tap is running all the time.
Outside of him being quiet, he didn't really, like, put out too many autistic traits.
No, yeah.
That I know of. Like, he barked at that one point when Kevin Bacon was going to touch his backpack.
Yeah.
And which was weird.
Because the backpack was full of the stones. And he was talking to the spirits.
And but even then, barking.
Like, yeah, and who the fuck was Jenny? Why did he name this evil spirits Jenny? It had nothing to do with, like, a shaman woman or anything. It was, like, there's, like, literally 5, like, animal spirits.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I'm talking to 10 bears. What? I would have accepted that.
Yeah. Or like, I'm talking to the crow and the coyote, or the raven and the coyote, and it's like, okay. But instead, he's like, I'm talking to Jenny. It's just one person, apparently.
The freaking, like those animals from King of the Hill. What's that? The manger babies. I'm talking to the manger babies, Mom. You know?
The manger babies.
I would have allowed anything but white-ass name Jenny.
Yeah.
Because when you started counting, like, 1, 2... I was like 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
I didn't think about that. That's funny. No, I just thought it was a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. This is just by the numbers kind of scary movie, if you really boil it down.
But it takes way too long. This is like a 3-hour movie.
It feels like it, certainly.
Well, how long is it?
I don't know,
What's
an hour and a half, whatever.
It cannot, dude, this cannot be an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We were in that theater for days. Like, I felt like Mikey. Like, when I came out, I was like, what year is it? 1, 8, 2, 2, 1, 8, 1, 2, 2, 8, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 8. You know?
93 minutes, hour and a half.
No way. This movie felt like an eternity. Man, that was the real darkness. That's how stupid this movie got. It didn't get anywhere. How do you have an hour and a half with Kevin Bacon and all these cool, like, little set ideas, and you only get that far?
Yeah.
That slowly.
You know what's a weird thing in this movie?
Everything.
Well,
Well.
one of them stands out, is the fact that the daughter, bulimic, of course,
Yeah.
but she keeps all of what she throws up in her room.
Yeah.
Under her bed.
Oh, I've heard of that before.
Why wouldn't you just get rid of it in the middle of the night?
Because they're sick.
Because, like, what part of that would make you sit there and go, yep, this is my reminder that I need to keep puking, is so I can have more puke in my room.
Dude, I don't know, dude, but, like, okay, like, with, like, anorexic and, like, bulimic people, there's a reason it's a mental disease, man. Like, it's
well, I get the whole thing, but, like, holding on to the puke?
I don't know. Dude,
it's just fucking weird.
I've heard of weirder stuff, man.
Ugh.
I've heard of people putting it in, like, larger buckets and containing it and keeping it.
Just fucking
or they have a special spot that's not, like, a bathroom. And they just
you hate the food enough to get it out of you, but, yeah, I want to keep it in the really smelly version of it.
It's more about... It's psychological damage. I don't know what would provoke anyone.
I wish we had someone that we knew had bulimia before, so we could ask them, like, hey, what's up with this?
You'll never understand it because it's an illness. And they won't understand why they did it either. They'll tell you maybe that it was, like, they did it because it felt like something they had to do, or, like you said, a reminder. Or maybe they just had to keep it a secret and, like, they were afraid that doing it in the bathroom someone would notice.
But even so, weird.
Very weird. But that's how I did not question that at all. I just thought it was interesting.
And then
what I did question was Mikey's behavior, though.
Her mood swings were all over the place as well.
Of course she is. She's a teenage girl. It's a bulimic.
But even worse than the normal teenagers in these scary movies.
Yeah, because she's a bulimic sister that has to deal with a fucking psychopath demon talking child.
I don't do child.
I don't deal with this shit. Also, mom was an alcoholic. Dad's
a former cheater.
Yeah, former billionaire playboy philanthropist.
Yeah. Oh man, I totally thought he was gonna bone down with his new assistant.
I know, right?
Game on.
Yeah, but he's just like, I'm not like that anymore. And she's like, oh, okay, alright. He's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, where were we? So, there was...
So spooky stuff happens.
Yeah, he brings the stones home. Really, nothing...
really happens.
That's the whole movie after that, is like, the stones...
Oh, I just remembered another movie that it kind of plays with.
What?
So, the animals show up sporadically throughout the movie, and it's an animal corresponding with each stone.
Yeah, because
so like a snake shows up, scares their grandmother, damn near into shocks. Crow shows up, or a raven, whatever they want to call it in the movie. But yeah, that's basically like Sinister. Remember when it had the scorpion and the snake and whatever in that movie?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't remember that at all. Wait, what?
Well,
it was in the first one, right?
In the first Sinister, there was the black dog, there was the scorpion, and then there was a snake.
Oh my god, I literally have no idea what you're talking about. And that sucks because Ethan Hawke.
Yeah. Either way.
Fuck,
yeah,
man.
that happens in that movie.
We
also
saw that
by
movie.
Blumhouse.
We saw that movie.
Yeah, one
I like
too.
that movie a lot. I
Hell
don't
yeah.
remember that. I don't remember
The shit.
I don't remember the Omens.
So either way, yeah, all that happens. There's the raven, the snake, the coyote, the
Buffalo.
the what?
Buffalo.
The buffalo, which we never got to see in this movie.
No, they never showed up as an animal.
I was upset.
Oh, wait.
I was very upset.
Is there one more?
Yeah, there's supposed to be 5.
Oh, wait, so okay, you got the snake,
Yeah,
you got the coyote, the buffalo,
The wolf.
the raven.
and the wolf. Oh, 5.
Wait, was the wolf and coyote different ones?
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was something else.
No, one of them showed up in a dream, and then the other one showed up in the clubhouse in the back.
Oh, yeah, the coyote in the clubhouse.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I was very upset that we didn't get to see a buffalo just randomly in somebody's room.
So
that would
this-
have been awesome.
So this movie rips straight off of like Poltergeist for most of the
Poltergeist,
like,
Insidious,
expelling
Sinister.
stuff. Yeah, and with the Omens, weird. So I was like, it's totally like a different movie. Okay. Really quick, I'm going to explain the Anasazi Indian like belief. Apparently,
Okay,
I don't know if I don't know if this is real. So this is basically what the whole movie is based on. These evil spirits would either drive the people crazy or kill them in violent ways, and these
And
spirits
they would target the children,
yeah, and they would take the children away.
just like Sinister.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, and so they would like show up, and that's how you know shit's going down is when you would see the snake, and then you'd see the coyote, wolf, and then finally the buffalo, and the crow or whatever. Mm-hmm. And that's when you saw all 5 of those animals, you're fucked. That's how you know evil spirits are really fucking with you. So they got together and they sealed them away using 5 stones, and they just left the place. They just left it. They sealed it off, and apparently they had like, you know, if you move the stones, you got to put them back, or else
the end of the world.
Yeah, apparently the end of the world, which is fucking weird because the end
Which
of the
all
world
it is storm clouds in your bedroom.
Yeah, apparently the end of the
It's
world.
like rain.
The end of the world is one house.
Yeah.
In a suburb of Milwaukee. So that's the whole fucking movie, and that it goes so far to Poltergeist itself that they even have like some old spirit guy woman, some old woman come in, and she's like Mexican, and she's like she knows exactly what the Anasazi are, and she knows that that's exactly what's going on here for some reason, and
Everybody knows what's going on.
yeah.
Except for, of course, the family.
Even the lady that's been there for 2 minutes and didn't even know that they went to a vacation in the desert.
Yeah.
Right? She's like, they could have been anywhere.
Well, it was just like the dude from Poltergeist, the remake, where he's just like, yeah, well, you know what it is. This house was built on Indian burial grounds. It was like, shit, that took him like 20 minutes in the original.
Well, he probably did research. He probably just studied where the land...
He's one smart nigga.
Right? I mean, come on. But, okay, so like, that's crazy. But it even... jeez, what was I going to say? Okay, so it's shitty. How did they rip that off?
They did the ritual to cleanse the house.
Yeah.
And then the portal opened, like the ass dimension. I mean, ghost dimension.
Yeah, that was weird, too.
Threw the stones back in.
But Mikey had to put the stones back to seal them away again.
Because he didn't have fear.
Because he's autistic. Apparently. But...
He's too special to have fear.
Yeah.
He's the chosen one.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like the Matrix.
I was going to say something about the Ghostbuster ladies that come in.
Oh, yeah, that was your favorite thing. Like, right as soon as they show up, you're just like, man, this new Ghostbusters looks like shit.
Yeah, seriously, because there's just two Mexican women doing that shit. But, gosh, I can't remember what I was going to say about those women. It just really...
Well, look, all it is bad stuff happens, eventually the good guys win, happily ever after. They didn't even have, like, a jump scare thing at the end. No. It just kind of ended abruptly.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, we're having a nice picnic, and then all of a sudden, the end.
Yeah, because, like, I guess our family's a family again. Pool party. Even then it looked depressing as fuck.
Pool party at the Bacon resident.
Yeah. Every scene with Kevin Bacon's great, though. Just because he's such a good actor, he just pulls you into whatever stupid thing he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, wow, what about those architect building plans? And it's like, wait, I don't care.
Oh, yeah, he's an architect, just like Keanu Reeves in Knock Knock.
Yes.
And every other non-horror movie.
Yes, and like the woman in The Gift.
Fuck architecture.
Why is everyone an architect in these scary movies, man?
I don't think anybody
He
knows.
didn't even work. He wasn't even used as an excuse to work from home. He had an office.
Mm-hmm.
The heck? What's up with that? I don't understand, man.
Gosh dang it.
Oh, man, that one woman at the end was just terrible, though. Like, dude, I totally lost my train of thought. I was going somewhere with that, and I can't remember where. So let's see. It's weird how... I don't know. What do you guys say about it? What did we not cover?
I don't know. I pretty much got all of it out. Maybe you'll remember it once we do our best and worst scenes.
Probably. I mean, the whole fucking movie is just like slowly shit's happening in the house. Slowly. That's it.
My best scene.
What's your favorite scene?
Is basically when anytime the Indians actually showed up, the Indian demons.
But they didn't really show them.
Except at the end. Oh. That's what I liked, was when you could actually see them in person.
Oh, at the end?
Yeah. Because every other time it was just like shitty shadows on the wall.
True. But not even. Like, you see him like twice, so yeah, okay.
Yeah, you see him in the photos when the mom's doing the research, and then finally at the end when they're trying to take Mikey away. Ugh. And then tried to take Kevin Bacon away.
No, not Kevin Bacon.
Take the kid, please. But yeah, I liked seeing them because they actually kind of felt spooky.
Yeah.
Even though most of the time their back was turned to us.
It's true. Well, my favorite scene has definitely got to be when they discover that the daughter's bulimic, because it explains why she's like so crazy, and like also it's like the only real thing in this movie. It's like, yeah, you grow up with an autistic brother and your family's dysfunctional, and your dad doesn't really mention anything about how hard it is to grow up with them, and like then you go to a private school like she does, and she's probably bullied, you know.
I guess.
No, I could totally see her
just from her association with all this shit.
Yeah, I could totally see her having that problem. Like, it's a little out of nowhere and it's crazy, but it was the most real fucking thing I've ever seen. It actually seemed like something like a family would have to deal with, other than Mikey lighting one side of the room on fire so we can let in a thundercloud.
I draw the line at house fires.
Yeah, that was funny. Where he's like fucking talking to weird shit. I understand that, you know, like. I can step on those toys every day. I'll never get sick of that. But starting a fire in my house, Mikey's dangerous, you know? Yeah. And she's like, he's being possessed by a demon. Like, she knew right away, too.
Yeah.
She's like, maybe there's someone else in the house. And he's like, who? Who, bitch?
Who let the Indians out? Who? What's your worst scene?
You want to know my worst scene?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Maybe when Mikey, it's got to start with Mikey, too. It has to. Oh, yeah, the part where he's fucking looking at that black fucking wall. And he's just like, they're gonna take us away. They're here. And it's like, oh my god, Poltergeist reference.
Go away.
Like, not even a reference, rip off. And then he's just like, the blue star is coming. Never explained that. They never explained who Jenny is. They never explained what the blue star meant.
I don't know what the blue star is.
Guess the end of the world? But why would it be the end of the world? It's just like a house.
Yeah. Well, it's the end of their world.
They didn't need to tack that on there. Also, if it was the end of the world, how was that, like, one Spanish woman able to, like, expel them? Like, it's the end of the world. You think those stones would have more power. Yeah. Also, why did the end of the world never come with the Indians, the ancient Americans?
They just wanted the kid, I guess. And then once they harvested him,
and
his special autistic powers, they would have been like, all right, now the world.
I guess maybe they just
first the children, then the world.
He's fearless. He's perfect. And he's like playing with like Lego blocks in the corner. Damn it,
Mikey, get over here. He's just like
1, 2, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 8, 9.
Mikey, come over here and talk.
Tina, let's play the toothpick game. Oh no, don't play with your sister Jean. How many toothpicks are on the ground, Tina? 100. Oh my gosh, Tina! Wow, really? There's 4, Tina, and then it takes one away. How many now? 4. Oh my god, Tina! So bad. Anyway,
she's just said her first word.
Yeah. Did I say what my least favorite scene with Mikey was?
Yeah.
Which one was it?
You said the the blue star.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Okay.
My worst scene is the lack of buffalo in this movie.
Oh my god, Derek, you can't say that's your least favorite
Okay,
scene.
fine.
It's not a scene in the movie. Because, okay, this also lacked a lot of giant mecha robots and boobs. So, but I can't say that. You can't say what it lacks. You can add on to that.
Okay, fine.
But that can't be your least favorite scene. It's not lacking something.
No, it'd have to be the handprints, actually.
Oh, yeah.
The whole thing from the trailer and the poster. Just because it was so cartoony.
Yeah. And, we've seen that before, too, with Poltergeist, with the hands on the wall, and also...
And then when the hands, start showing up on the daughter, all I could think was, Ooga Booga, where the white women at?
Take it away.
So, yeah, I couldn't take it seriously. Even though that was, the whole selling point behind this movie. We've never seen this before.
You know the coolest thing was,
Holy shit.
I think the coolest thing in this movie that was never mentioned, which still wouldn't be my favorite scene, when Mikey's covered in black hand marks, there's hand marks on the back of his neck like someone grabbed him from behind. Did you notice that?
No.
Wait, you didn't?
Mm-mm.
No, so there's a handprint like this.
Oh, that's...
From way back. He could not have given himself that handprint. No matter what. It was like someone grabbed him from behind like this. And they were much larger than his hands. Literally, it would be impossible. And I'm really surprised Kevin Bacon didn't notice that. He didn't go Mikey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I would have been who's in your closet?
The man in the closet.
Friends here? Bitch, you ain't got no friends, you autistic freak.
I used to think there was a man in the closet back in my old house when I was a little kid.
Just a woman.
My mom's pretty sure our old house was haunted, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
Cody, what do you give this movie out of spooks?
I give it 4 Kevin Bacons out of 10.
Kevin Bacon's?
Yes, Kevin Bacon single-handedly got 3 out of the 4 points in this movie. And 1 point goes to Mikey, my man. I'm just fucking with you, dude.
My man.
Just little scenes where the handprints are there but no one notices. That's it, actually. You know what? I might give it a 3. No, I'm sticking with 4. Because it's not fucking that shitty. It's just way too slow.
Yeah. Way
too slow. Not scary, really lame ending, but what are you gonna do about it? It's not terrible.
Yep.
It's just boring as fuck. So 4 out of 10. What do you give this movie, Derek?
I would agree 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
No buffalo.
Just because a 3 out of 10 seems too harsh, right?
Yeah, because that's what we gave Green Inferno.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad. And that's the
It's not offensive.
Yeah. And the problem with Green Inferno is if you just look at the actual movie, just stills, it's a beautifully shot movie. That's amazing. It looks gorgeous, but it's a terrible fucking movie.
Execution is all wrong.
That sucks.
But we already beat that stick twice.
Oh, God.
Once in the review and then once in the worst stuff.
Sabrina's using that stick to get herself off, though.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, she loves it.
Damn, she just got pwned.
Damn. 92, Sandy. 92.
92.
Oh, well. Was there anything we want to mention before we wrap that up?
I just want my goddamn buffalo.
Okay, well, we're going to go get Derek a buffalo. Thanks for joining us.
Great white buffalo.
Great white buffalo.
Great white buffalo.
Okay, well, anyway, what are we going to watch next week, Derek?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, the Shallows is coming out soon, a shark attack movie.
Oh, that looks terrible. Is that really a horror movie?
Horror thriller.
Do we have to watch that one?
You know what? I'll get someone else to watch it with me.
Dude, it looks so fucking boring.
I put myself through shit all the time, Cody.
I don't want to watch 127 hours in water. And I'm definitely not gonna fucking... Well, okay, I'm gonna watch this movie because I have to. But doesn't mean I'm not gonna complain about the whole time.
Good.
I'm probably gonna say something that it's cinematically beautiful, but something like that. But I'm probably gonna give it a low score.
The Shallows. Pretty much what it's called.
Yeah.
A shallow movie.
Oh my god, great. Dude, I can already predict. So next week we're doing
that? Whenever that comes up. But I think we should watch Jaws before it comes out.
Oh my god, yeah, we should watch Jaws.
I'd love to. I haven't seen that movie in years.
I haven't seen that movie since I was 8. It's a rated R movie. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Alright, well, join us next week when apparently it's the fucking Discovery Channel Shark Week.
Shark Week!
Fuck, should we just wait till Shark Week comes out? When's Shark Week?
I don't know. I'd have to look that up. Man, I actually thought about that, doing a bunch of shark movies, all for Shark Week.
Oh, we can, dude. Sharknado, Shark Attack.
Sharknado 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh my gosh. We already did 3-headed Shark Attack.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, join us next week where we apparently start watching just some fishy movies.
Oh man. Whether you like it or not.
You fucking asshole. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be great when we do like disaster movies. Because it would literally be like whether you like it or not.
Oh.
I'm gonna stop there.
You fucker.